I heard a rumor.
Okay, what's the rumor?
I heard a rumor that you had a wife.
I had a wife, yeah.
Who is this woman?
Oh, you don't want to know her. You are the first person that has ever interviewed us separately.
Because you guys are always
It's
Patrik and Pol.
crazy. For 22 years, we've been together, and it's always the both of us. My dad, he's very redneck, Republican, loves Trump. That's a whole nother fucking story that God help us all.
Mr. Simpson.
Yes, and he's got a gay son.
That's what the Lord does. The Lord says, guess what? I'm going to give you a gay son. How about that?
I thought when I came out to him, like he was gonna be like this horrible, like mean, I don't care what you do in your bedroom, you're my son and I love you. And I was like, fuck, I could not believe my dad said that to me.
That's sweet. Hello, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm LaKendra Tooks, and it's time for Tooks Takes. Y'all, we've got company, and I am so excited. My next guest, I mean, I'm sure you know him from Gowning Out in Beverly Hills, Ventura Shores. He's one half of Patrik and Pol, but today he's Patrik Simpson.
Thank you.
Welcome to Tooks Takes.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much for being here. You look so
you.
cute. You always look so cute. I love all your outfits.
Thank you.
Where's your favorite
You forgot
person?
Undressed with Paul and Patrik. That's our
yes.
podcast.
Oh,
Hello,
yes,
bitch.
and I've been
Bitch,
again.
you've been on our podcast.
I've been on Undressed. How could I forget about Undressed?
Oh my
goodness, I'm so
God.
sorry.
Okay, who
But you
wrote
know
those
what it
notes?
is.
You need to fire that
You know what?
producer.
Your eleganza. Sometimes, I get caught up in the eleganza and I forget.
It's all good. I
Forgive
love you,
me.
LaKendra.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
but Patrik,
Yes.
you and Pol are always together. You never do anything separate. This is the first time I'm separating you guys.
You are the first person that has ever interviewed us separately.
It's groundbreaking.
It is insane. It's
I know.
groundbreaking on Tooks Takes, by the way, because
Absolutely.
nobody sees us separately.
Yeah. Because you guys are always Patrik and Pol.
It's
Patrik and Pol.
crazy. For
Yeah.
22 years, we've been together, and it's always the both of us. Even if there's things that I've been cast separately,
Mm-hmm.
and then this bitch gets a job in the project too, and doesn't, it's crazy.
Well, I love that though, because then it's like you're both working, and that's always good.
It is.
Yeah.
I'll give you an example.
Mhm.
Emergence 2028.
Okay.
That's the movie I did that's coming out. People don't know I'm an actor, but I am an actor.
You are an actor.
I am an actor.
Yes.
I'm a good actor.
Oh, yes. You know what?
Even though
Okay.
Jeff Lewis makes fun of me, I am good. I love it. I have fun doing it. You don't even know I was an acting coach for 25 years.
See, this is why you're here today. Y'all,
Nobody
this is
knows
why we had to
this.
get Patrik up in here because there's so many little gems.
Yes.
He's more than just a pretty face, okay?
Thank you.
He's more than just Snow White's dad. This
Yes.
is somebody who has lived and has had an amazing career and an amazing life. And that's why I wanted to have you here today because I want to know more about you, Mr. Patrik Simpson.
love it.
Let's begin at the beginning.
At the beginning. Okay. What do
Where are
wanna-
you from? Where were you born?
So I'm German.
Mm-hmm.
Both my parents are German.
Mm-hmm.
My mother is deceased. She was German and Irish. And she met my dad, who was full German. And I was raised in Orange County, California.
Okay, so you were born there, or were you
I was
born in
born
Germany?
there. My family's from Germany, from Hanover, but
Mhm.
I'm from Orange County.
Okay, because I was wondering, because I knew you were German, but I was
Mm-hmm.
like, how did you get the last name Simpson?
It's actually Von Simpson, but they dropped the Von and just kept Simpson.
Okay.
So the family crest at my father's home says Von Simpson.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is your dad still in the OC?
He is, yeah. Still, it's 3 years now. He's been without my mom, and it's kind of like, you're just waiting to, he's waiting to go. It's really kind of sad because he's 88 years old.
Yeah.
He's kind of funny. He wears a cowboy hat every day. He's
Aw.
total country guy.
Oh, I love that.
And he
So
always
cute.
says, I lost my cowgirl. He misses my mom
Of course.
intensely. And if you ever saw pictures of my mom, she was I was her twin.
Yes.
I was like her mini me.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the two, the extroverts of the family.
Right.
My family's all introverts.
Okay, let's talk about
They're
your...
all my brothers and sisters are just mellow, normal, middle America. It's crazy.
Okay, actually, I do want to talk to you about your family structure. Okay, in terms of the kids, where do you fall in line?
I'm the middle child. So
You're
I
the
have
middle child.
the
Of how
Peter
many?
Brady syndrome.
Yeah.
Of course, we're, the middle child.
How many of y'all?
There's 6.
Wow.
My parents actually had 13 children, 13 pregnancies. I have a brother, Peter and Paul, that were twins that were that were born and died 3 days after they were born.
Oh my God.
Before me, and then and my brother. And then my oldest brother, Harvey Edward, is a magician and a balloonist. And a really, really cool balloonist. And it's really funny because he doesn't like, he's not into the celebrity thing or anything. And I am.
Right.
And he's really funny. He was at a party, like, I think it was like, I don't know, a couple months ago or whatever. And he goes, hey, they sent me to do a balloonist. I didn't know I was going to Orlando Bloom's house. Like, it's no big deal. He just
ballooning at Bloom's house.
And he just doesn't care. He doesn't know. I mean, he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the whole celebrity thing. He doesn't care.
And he's a magician and a balloonist. What's his magician name?
It's Harvey Edward.
The great Harvey Edward. I love that. So your brother's a magician.
Yes.
And are you close to your siblings? Are you guys close?
I am. Yeah, I am. I was very close to my sister and my sister Donathina. And she and I were very, very close. And she passed away 3 days after my mother's memorial.
Oh my God.
And that was pretty devastating. One of the best times I had with her is she's really funny. She loved RuPaul Drag Race.
Oh my gosh.
She absolutely loved RuPaul's Drag Race. And so she bought tickets for RuPaul's Drag Race for the convention con or something. They did like
Drag
a
Con.
Drag Con. I'd never been to Drag Con. So she bought tickets for it. And it was really funny. All of these, and she's not wealthy. My parents are wealthy, but my sister is middle class, didn't have a lot of money. I didn't even know she bought tickets. And then I tried to pay her. She's like, no, I'm not taking your money. I'm like, well, this is crazy. I mean, okay, fine. We'll go. So we went to DragCon, and the reason I brought this up is really interesting because I guess when you go to these drag cons, you stand in line and you have to buy something to take pictures with them, or they charge you for their photos.
Yes.
I'm like, why the fuck am I not charging for my photo? And like a whole Angeline thing or something. So the funny thing is, my sister couldn't afford to buy all this stuff, but a lot of the drag queens knew me from my TV show, from podcasts. They knew me from Paul doing gowns. So they're like, Patrik, Paul, come up. They brought us up. They took pictures with my sister. They didn't charge her. And it made her entire life. It was the craziest thing. And that was, I think, in May. And then she died in August, a couple months after that.
Had she been
passed
ill?
And she had COPD.
Okay.
And she had an oxygen mask that she had, a tank she had to drag around. And, I think that was really kind of difficult for her. But I think after my mother passed, she never could get over it.
Yeah, that's hard.
She just could not get over it. And we tried to get her over it. And it just was very difficult for her.
It's hard. Yeah, but it sounds like you were really close to your mom, huh?
I was, yeah.
Were you mama's boy? Were you her favorite?
I was mama's boy.
Were you her favorite? You can say it.
I was. My mom used to work for me when I had my offices in Scottsdale and Beverly Hills and Tucson and also in New Orleans. My mom would work for me, and it was really funny. When we had office on Hollywood Boulevard, she was working for me, and we would do these trips every year to New York, and then for business. And then I would take her to Broadway, and we'd go to Broadway the whole week.
Oh,
and she loved it. She absolutely loved it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Now, I know you said that, your dad, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to see, your parents pass away and then just have to see your father now be alone, because you've never seen your dad be alone. You've always seen your parents together. So, I mean, for you were so close to your mom. How has the grieving process been for you? What have you done to kind of honor her legacy and to help yourself heal?
Well, it's hard because, as you know, our house was broken into after my mom died. Our house was broken into. They stole her ashes by mistake, never got them back. So, I like to think she's traveling because we don't know what happened to her ashes. I think they thought they were taking jewelry by mistake. It was in a jewelry box, and then last year we were in Amsterdam, and I had some of my mother's jewelry with me when I got robbed in Amsterdam, and they stole my mother's jewelry. So I think I've learned that all this materialistic shit, who cares? You can't take it with you. You know what I mean? I mean, my mom is here in my heart.
Yes.
And I think I have one strand of pearls left and a couple rings, but I had all this beautiful jewelry that was in the bottom of the case when I was in Amsterdam. And I didn't realize because I brought my jewelry bag really quick and I didn't realize my mom's jewelry was on the bottom. So when they stole they robbed me in the tunnel at the train station, and we got the bag back. We got some of the stuff back, but we didn't really get a lot of her jewelry back. And so I just kind of learned that, I don't know. It's really, I'm still dealing with it.
Absolutely.
There's days that I'll wake up, like last week, I just woke up and I went outside and I was taking her to Snow White for a tinkle. And I started crying because I was just like, where is my mom? You know what I mean? You have your parents.
Yes.
So there's going to be a day when you get to be my age, because I'm not young, when, it's like the dead parents club. I hate it. But all of our friends are losing their parents, and we're, it's a thing. It happens. And it's not an easy process. It's really not. And my dad is really trying to talk with him. He's very redneck, Republican, loves Trump. That's a whole nother fucking story that God help us all.
Mr. Simpson.
Yes. Typical OC Republican.
That's okay. We still love you, Mr. Von Simpson.
A gay son.
That's right. That's right. That's what the Lord does. The Lord says, guess what? I'm going to give you a gay son. How about that?
And it's really funny because my dad, I thought when I came out to him, like he was going to be like this horrible, like mean, because he's very... just very like a man's man, very strong, very tough. And he goes, I don't care what you do in your bedroom. You're my son and I love you. And I was like, fuck, I could not believe my dad said that to me.
That's sweet.
It really was. And he's always been that way.
That's
always.
Good.
He's a great guy.
That's good. That's good. We won't judge him on who he votes for.
No, we can't.
Yeah, so I'm like,
I go there and I just...
Yeah.
Tune it out.
Yeah. I always say, I don't care who you voted for. Just don't be a dick. Like,
listen, I'm easy. I tell everyone I vote by hairstyle. I don't care about politics. If they have bad hair, I'm not fucking voting for them.
That's right. I feel you on that. You know what? I like that. Going forward, that's my new motto. You
have to.
I'm judging the hair.
They're all the same.
Yeah. You're right. Now let's switch gears a little bit because I want to talk to you about your career.
Sure.
Because, so you were born and raised in Orange County.
Yes.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to Mount Sac and then I went to ASU.
Okay. So what did you study in college?
Well, I was studying to be a stockbroker.
Oh, wow.
I always thought it was going to be on Wall Street.
Oh my goodness. I could see you on Wall Street.
I used to wear like the suspenders and the pants and the whole thing. And then I met a photographer who said, I need to take pictures of you. And I had this like long hair, really long hair. It was like a surfer long hair. And I didn't even surf. I was just an OC boy with long, straggly hair. And I want to take some pictures of you. I said, okay, take them. And he did. And then the next thing I know, I'm working in New York. I'm working in Paris. I'm working in Osaka, Japan. As a model, I opened up Versace's Creative Colors fashion show. I was a runway model for Versace.
So like what year is this? Like which era of Versace is this?
80s.
The 80s. Oh, that's...
6, I think. 1986, 1987. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool.
I was very, I don't know. I could walk on the runway, and then I taught runway for many years after that.
Wow.
I was a runway coach for a long time and an acting coach. But I loved travel. And when they said, "Oh, you're gonna model in Osaka," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, so sign me up. I'm ready to go."
Was that your first time getting to do some international travel, or had you? Okay, you'd already.
No, my mom and dad were always avid travelers, and what's interesting is I had a best friend in. I went to Catholic school, by the way. I was raised by nuns. Yeah. Yes,
what were you doing over at that Catholic school? I'm picturing you in the little uniform. Were you wearing the little shorts with the knee-high socks and the penny loafers?
We had brown shoes, white socks, brown corduroys, a white button-down shirt with a gold sweater.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Kind of chic, right?
That's a little chic. Okay.
Now I'm like, fuck, I would wear that.
Yeah, I'm picturing it. I'm like, I kind of want that. I kind of want to recreate the Catholic school Patrik.
It was very cute, but I was really, I was a bad kid in Catholic school.
Really?
Oh my God. Okay, I was so bad.
What were you doing?
I was like, like the nuns, like I was the one, I would question everything. I would
Okay.
always be questioning everything. The nuns used to hate because I'd be the ones that would get all like the paper towels from the bathroom. We'd wet them. I don't know if you know the trick, and you throw them up on the ceiling.
Oh.
And then when the nuns walk in, they come down,
and
they
then
fall on their head.
Oh my God.
I was the trooper of that. I set all that whole thing up.
You were out there ruining habits.
I was bad.
Okay, wait. Now, because I never went to Catholic school.
I was an altar boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, did the nuns, do they give you a spanking with like a ruler?
We had knees down, knuckles up. So if you got in trouble, you had to get down on your knees, put your knuckles like this, and then they would take this wooden cross they had hanging from their habit and whack your knuckles with a wooden cross.
Oh, now that was not God's plan for that cross now. That wasn't right. Oh, no.
It was awful.
Was it an all-boys school?
No, it was girls and boys.
Oh, okay.
That was co-ed.
Let me ask you, now, when did you, as a kid, did you know you were gay as a kid?
I didn't.
Okay.
I really didn't know I was gay. I always had girlfriends. In high school, I had girlfriends, yeah.
Okay, because now, I heard a rumor.
Okay, what's the rumor?
I heard a rumor that you had a wife.
I had a wife, yeah.
Who is this woman?
Oh, you don't want to know her.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to know everything about her. No. Okay. Let's give her
nothing about her.
Let's give her a fake name. Because I'm picturing her. Now, Patrik, if I had to build you a wife, she's gonna be hot, sexy, blonde. She's gonna be tall like you, blue eye. I would just picture her as like kind of like a Barbie. So was she a Barbie?
Yeah, mean Barbie.
A mean Barbie. More of a Barbara. Okay.
Can't say that. Barbara's my mom's name.
Oh,
so can't say that.
So she was a Barb.
Yeah, she was mean.
Mean. Okay, okay, now. Okay, guys. See, this is why I wanted you here, Patrik. Okay, now, when did you get married? Like, how old were you when you got married to this woman, and how long were y'all married?
21.
You got married at 21?
Married at 21. And then we had our first child. We had our child at 22, like 22, I think, 23.
Okay.
Child. And she's a doctor now.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, we were married, and she just was not. She wasn't a nice person.
She wasn't.
I'm a really nice person. Like, I'm Cancer. I love everyone. I get along with everyone.
You're so sweet, and you're very like you're welcoming everybody. Like the first time I met you, you were like, "Come." You made me feel like we'd known each other for like 20 years.
Some people say that I sometimes say things that they don't like. That I'm very opinionated, and I'm kind of, but it's just I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to hold back. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I got that from my mom. My mom was very like not hold back. And,
I don't think you're ever malicious with anything that you say.
So. No.
And, so yeah. Okay. So wait, I want to know more about this. I'm just picturing you. I'm trying to picture you married to a woman.
Yeah.
A mean woman. And how long were y'all married?
We were married for 6 years, divorcing for 5.5.
It took 5.5 years to divorce.
Yeah.
So while you were married, were you modeling at that time?
No, I'd stopped.
Oh, you had already stopped modeling.
And I was casting.
And you were working in casting. Okay, how did you meet this former wife?
She was an answering service operator. I was placing a bunch of models. I was a scout and placing models in foreign countries. And one of the models was I had in Japan, had called me that she had some issues, and she would be calling every night at the office. And my office was on Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood and Highland.
Oh.
And she would call me in the middle of the night with her problems in Japan. And my ex-wife was the answering service operator who would pick up the calls and then patch them through to me. Okay. And we started talking, and we went on one date. It was a disaster. The best thing about the marriage was that I had my daughter. That was it.
Okay.
Nothing good came of the marriage. Nothing.
Wow. Did y'all have a big wedding?
No.
Wow.
No. We wore jeans and cowboy boots and got married in Central Park.
Wow.
Because I wanted to go against everything.
Now, let me ask you this, because I told you I'm going to get into your business today, Patrik. So when you married this woman, did you have any gay feelings inside? Did you share that with her? Like, what was going on inside? No. You did not feel gay at all?
No.
So
No,
you married?
I don't. Maybe I did, but I didn't know because back then you were Roman Catholic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a certain thing you had to follow the rules and get married, have kids, that kind of a thing.
Right.
But it's never something I ever really wanted. Like I didn't really want that life to like stay in Orange County and get a regular job. And you know what I mean? It just wasn't me.
Right.
Ever. You know what's really funny is when I was in school, I always knew I was going to be famous. I always did. It's really bizarre because, and Anna Nicole is really the one who put us on the map when it comes to fame because nobody knew who I was until Anna Nicole.
Right.
Anna Nicole Smith.
Okay.
But
I want to talk to you about Anna Nicole. We're going to put a pin in Anna Nicole. Yes.
But I found some old paperwork because my sister, I have another sister that's alive, had sent out our school books, like like the baby book with your school papers and all of that. And so she last year had sent me a whole like envelope of all my stuff. And I was going through the papers and stuff. And this is stuff that my mother had saved in our like baby books and our school books. And she saved a couple papers that I had signed my name in grade school and in high school, Patrik Simpson. And I used to always sign Future Star under my name. I always put it under my name.
You manifested
I always thought I was going to be an actor. I always did. I did a movie called Less Than Zero with Robert Downey Jr. It's probably too young for you.
No. I know this movie. Wait.
I was in that movie. It was a punker. I did a couple different television, small movies and stuff. And then I got married, had my child. So I put all of that on hold because I thought you have to raise your child. You have to make a lot of money. Made a lot of money in my business. And it was always in the back of my mind that, I got to do something in this industry. And then when I met Paul and then we met Anna Nicole Smith, that's when I did my first reality show.
Okay. Before we get into the Anna Nicole of it all.
Yes.
Because we're going to get into the Anna Nicole of it all. Before that, yes. I want to talk about your daughter. I want to talk about you as a father.
Yeah.
Is your daughter a daddy's girl?
She's got 3 kids right now. Okay, she's a doctor. She's very private. We keep her life private as respect for her.
Absolutely.
I'm proud that she's a doctor. I mean, that's amazing.
That's so amazing.
She has a beautiful singing voice. I really thought she was going to be a singer. She was an actress. She was a model as well, like me. She was in a couple magazine covers. Does she look like you? She does. She's mini me. If you go on remember Leona Lewis?
Yes.
The singer?
Bleeding Love.
So my daughter is the lead in her music video at 15. She's the girl that gets broken up with. In her music video, I Got You. So if you go on YouTube and you type in I Got You and you see the graphic of the video, that's my daughter's face. It's our daughter's face.
So we don't want to say her name though, right?
No,
we're going to keep her
private.
private.
I don't want to say her name. It's private. But I mean, they go to the video, they'll see who she is.
My God.
But she's very pretty. She's, she's very private. That's
so. And she's got 3 kids, so you're a granddaddy.
Oh, don't say that word. Don't say that word, but yes.
Okay, now I'm trying to, I already imagined you as a Catholic schoolboy, and then I imagined you as a husband. Now I'm imagining you as father, grandfather.
Yeah, but when it was really funny because whenever, in our adult years, when she was older, I'd be like, I'm not your father. You have to tell people I'm your older brother. I am not your father. We're going anywhere.
I am not your
father. We dragged her to red carpets and fashion week. She would go with us. I mean, she had quite a life. She went to Beverly Hills High School with Nicolas Cage's son and all the celeb kids.
I wanted to ask, what is her relationship with her mother?
We don't even want to talk about that. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Okay, so no more about that lady.
Yeah.
God bless her. But God bless you.
Thank you.
With Paul.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I really want to know, Patrik. How did you and Pol meet?
Okay. Before we discussed about how we met, you had asked about me being gay and that kind of a thing.
Oh, yes.
That was a total accident.
Okay, wait.
And it's really funny because I found out my ex-wife was cheating on me. And I was in Arizona, in Tucson, where I had an office there. And I had a business partner there. And I said, I'm just going to go get drunk. I was so mad because she was cheating on me. And I went into the only bar that I knew in Tucson, which it was a cowboy bar in the front, straight bar. And then in the back was a gay bar.
Okay.
Didn't even know that.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Didn't even know that. I had walked into a gay bar. I met my first husband, who I was with for 10 years until he died. And then after he died, which was devastating for me because back then we did a show called Living with the Enemy on Lifetime. Okay. And Paul and I had to live with a African-American, Republican, gay-hating, South Pasadena woman.
Oh, God.
With no money for a week.
Broke ass.
And she had to live in our house for a week.
Got to live in your house for a week.
She hated us. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because when my husband was on Roy was on his deathbed, I was not allowed to go into the hospital to say goodbye because we were not legally married. So we did this show on Lifetime where we were talking about marriage and the importance of it with two men and that kind of a thing. So they put us with this woman, this hating woman. And I talked about that story about not being able to go into the hospital to say goodbye. So I never really got to say a final goodbye to him. And then I met Paul a year and a half after, and I really think he sent Paul to me.
Yeah.
I really do.
Wow.
Because Paul is amazing. He really is. I mean, we were together, Paul and I, for the first 3 years, and I didn't take off my first husband's ring. Wow. And not many people would be cool with that.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, but it's blue, and I love the stone. And, it was an excuse, but it really was, I was not really ready to let that go. Yeah. Because I was very strong. That was my identity of how I became gay and who I was. And really living my truth finally. And Paul was really amazing to help me through that and stand by me through that.
So you didn't come into your gayness until you were like in your 30s?
No, 20s. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so your first husband, he unfortunately passed away. And then how long after that did you meet Paul?
A year and a half later, I met Paul. Yeah.
And how did you guys
We met him in New York.
Okay.
I actually was going for a board meeting for my business, and I was president of the Modeling Association of America twice. Yeah. So people don't know this stuff, but
that's why you're here. That is why
so funny.
You're here.
So funny.
I'm gonna wait. Let's switch gears just for a second. Yeah. Did you have fun modeling? Did you like it?
I loved modeling.
Wow.
Yeah, I really did.
And being a runway, I never knew you were a runway coach.
I was a runway coach.
We might have to get a little walking tutorial a little bit later.
Well, you remember that Uba and I had a walk-off at BravoCon, and they posted it.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love
that
Uba.
bitch can walk.
Yeah,
I love
she's
Uba.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, but we had a runway walk-off, which is kind of fun. And then in one of my episodes of Down and Out in Beverly Hills, I think it was season 2 or 3, I believe, we had a model on named Eugenia Kuzmina, who is a famous model, supermodel from Russia. And she and I had a walk-off. I won.
Of course. I mean, look at these legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you met Pol in New York. How'd y'all meet?
We were at one of my friends, Joe Lance, was a famous fashion photographer, and he had a loft, huge studio in New York, and he invited me to a party, and I went there, and Paul was there. Paul was there and being interviewed by Style and Fashion and all these magazines because he had just dropped his latest collection. And I was there, and we just kept seeing each other all night long, looking at each other. And I finally I'm like, okay, I'm not one to drag things out. So I just kind of grabbed him, pulled him into the bathroom, pushed him up against the wall, gave him a kiss. And here we are.
How many years later? How long?
23 years in July.
Wow.
July 21st will be the 23rd year.
Okay, so you guys met. How long did you date before you got married?
So that was really weird because I was living in Arizona and he was
Mhm.
living in Beverly Hills in California. And so our first date, we went to see Nine with Patti LuPone and Antonio Banderas on Broadway in New York. And then 2 days later, he went back to California and I went back to Arizona, and I got limos for both of us. And he got to LA or to Beverly Hills, and I had my assistant send him flowers every hour on the hour for the entire day. Because I just knew something was right about this relationship with this person. And filled his boutique with flowers. And then I called him in the afternoon. I was going to this big photo shoot in Mexico with a bunch of models. And I'm like, he's like, he finally calls me and he goes, okay, I got all these flowers. I can't believe this. And, I had a great time. And, we're talking. And I go, well, I'm leaving tomorrow for Mexico for 3 days for a photo shoot. Do you want to go? He's like, hold on a minute. He puts me on hold. And now he says that, he was like looking for flights and all of this. But he comes back all casually, goes, yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. Like, we went to Mexico. We had an amazing time. The photo shoots went fantastic. And then we commuted back. I went back and forth from Arizona to California for a year. Oh
my goodness. So you guys were long distance.
Yeah, well, because another thing is I had full custody of my daughter until my first husband died. The week after he died, the courts in Arizona took her away from me because I was gay and gave her to her mother. And she had never even been in her mother's life. Her mother just came into the picture for money, basically. And I wound up paying her a lot of money. And it cost me $500,000 to get full custody back of my daughter when she was 9.
I'm glad you got her back.
So, yeah. So for 2 years, she wasn't with me after he died.
Oh my God.
And so then I met Paul. And then we went through the custody battle and we got her back. And then she lived with us.
So you and Paul were able to raise your daughter together?
We did, yeah. He said to me, and that's one thing I really, really respected. He said, I know that you're never going to be happy unless she's back in your life. So we got to do this. And we did.
I'm about to cry. Sorry. That's really sweet. I love that. I'm a daddy's girl too. So
I know. You always say that.
I just love that.
How was your dad?
How is he?
Yeah.
My dad's great.
Do you do like the group chat and everything or no?
Yes, we have a group chat. And then every now and then, he and we just get on the phone together. Like me, him, and my brother, we'll do a 3-way call. But then sometimes we have to have our daddy-daughter chats.
I like that.
But we just talk. And, I always say, I think my dad, he loves his kids, obviously. But I always say, I think he really likes us too. I think he likes us and thinks we're funny and cool. And so whenever we love dad,
I love that.
We love our daddies. We love our daddies around here. Okay, so you and Paul, I love that. I love that you got her back. I hate that you had to lose her for that long. That's 2 years.
I know.
Oh my gosh, poor kid.
And we were funny because back then nobody knew what gay parenting was.
Yeah.
We were like the pioneers of it. Our daughter was 4 years old, and I sent a Christmas card out to all my clients, like 1,000 clients, because in the mail, we didn't have email where we could send out, of me and my deceased Roy with our daughter on the staircase at our house in Arizona. And I sent a Christmas card out and people's mouths dropped to the floor. They're like, what the fuck is this? Like they had no clue. Because gay parenting didn't exist. It didn't exist
back then.
Didn't exist at all.
We've come such a long way. It's incredible.
Yep.
I want to ask you about, wait, no.
Okay.
Who proposed to who?
I proposed to him twice. The first time we were in Peru, because this is how we are, LaKendra. We are very do things very last minute, but nothing holds us back. You know what I mean? Nothing holds us back. I remember one Christmas, I think it was after we were together for like 2 years, he goes, I'm like, where do you want to go for Christmas? Because every year since then, we've started the tradition that we go to a different country every year that we've never been to for New Year's. And he's like, well, there's this place and I don't know where it is, but it's like, I saw it in a movie or something and they've got all these cool like Inca villages and stuff. And so I'm like, wait, we found out it was Machu Picchu. So I booked a flight. We went to Machu Picchu and we climbed the top of Machu Picchu on January 1st. And I got down on one knee and proposed to him for the first time.
For the first time?
First time.
Okay.
Then we never got married. Life got in the way. Things got busy. And then they approached us to do a TV show on E-Television called New Money. And originally it was going to be called Lifestyles, Living, Life, Love, and Luxury is what the show was. And they were going to follow 3 couples from LA on their journey together. And we were the gay couple. Paul and I were the gay couple picked. And then this tells you how long ago it was. Kim Kardashian married Chris Humphries.
Okay.
And spent like $18 million. Or they spent so much money on this wedding.
Yeah.
So then the executives, the E, approached us and said, well, we got bad news. We're not doing the show because Kim Kardashian spent too much money on her wedding. So E is not greenlighting the show. It's it. It's done. So I'm like, what? So we didn't get that show. So then they contacted us for another thing. This is before it was called New Money. Then they contacted us, the same production company that was doing the Life, Love, and Luxury, contacted us and said, oh, we've got this show and we're going to follow 3 couples. And so, okay, great. It was called New Money. They were going to follow 3 couples with new money, quote unquote, and what their lifestyle, or actually it was called Fabulous Lifestyles, I think is what it was called first. And so they were going to follow 3 couples and we were the gay couple in LA. And then we filmed for quite some time. Then they said, oh, no, E wants to change the story. Now they don't want to follow, it's not a docuseries anymore. Now it's a one-off. We're like, a one-off? It's like, yeah, it's one episode. They're just going to follow 1 couple each episode. I'm like, okay. Whatever. We're going to do it. We'll do it. So then going through process, another 6-7 months later, got more bad news. You just love the fucking TV industry. E is not going to follow 1 couple on each episode. They're now going to do 3 couples on 1 episode, and it's a competition show. We're like, what? We filmed this whole engagement. That's the second time I proposed to Paul. I shut down Rodeo Drive, and no one has ever done that before. There's only 3 people that have done it. And I shut down Rodeo Drive and got down on one knee in front of Cartier and gave him the 22-carat ring. The ring that you saw, that you love, that everybody loves. And that's on the show New Money, which has now been re-released 3 months ago on Peacock.
It's on Peacock right now?
So if you go to Peacock, you can watch New Money and you can see our episode is called, our episode is called We're Worth a Lot, or Our Net Worth is a Lot, or something like that.
Peacock, you need to sponsor Tooks Takes because we just gave you a plug. So call me. Okay, so I got to find you.
So that was the second time. Yes.
The second time. He said, and you guys actually went through with the marriage.
We didn't go through with the marriage. We're still not married. No.
I thought y'all were married.
Honey, I'm Star Jones. I want a TV network to pay for my wedding.
Peacock, are you listening? Oh, actually, that would actually be really cute.
It would.
Wait, can we do it on Gown and Out?
I know they want to. Our producers are like, we should do it on Gown and Out. And we did this whole wedding show thing pitch that we did. And they flew us to England to pitch it to the network there. And they loved it. And it was going to happen. And then COVID hit. So we were going to get married on the wedding show. We were going to plan other couples' weddings in these really cool, fabulous places all through the UK. And then we were going to get married in the last episode, and then COVID hit. So they canceled that.
Where have I been? I thought you two were I thought you guys were married.
Well, 22 years. I mean, kind of.
Common law, might as well be.
But no, we're not legally married yet.
Wow.
We're going to. We're going to do it. We've been talking about doing it. We will. Of course.
And let me sing.
Of course.
Okay, I do want to, because we've been having such a good chat. The time is just flying by. I want to talk to you a little bit about Anna Nicole.
Yeah.
Can you just tell me, just one of your favorite memories of Anna?
My absolute favorite memory of Anna Nicole Smith is when every year she would call and my birthday and she would sing happy birthday. One year in particular, she called and she sang happy birthday to me like Marilyn Monroe did to the president. In that same voice, the same style. It was just such a beautiful moment that my friend, did that for me and thought of me. She's a light in our lives. I mean, I still have her on my phone. You know what her AOL screen name was?
What was it?
Hot Smoochy Lips.
That's so Anna.
I know.
I'm saying like I know her. I only know her from just being a
was.
beautiful woman. That's like as a kid, what my first memories of Anna Nicole, her in the Guess ads.
Yeah.
And for me, as a busty child, it felt really good to see a beautiful busty model in those ads. It really meant something to me. So she was always just special to me.
Yeah.
So yeah. So even though I didn't know her, like she was still very special to me.
She was amazing. Naked Gun. She did Naked Gun, the movie. Remember? She really
did. Like her story of where she came from and what she was able to accomplish is really inspirational.
I always, as her best friend, still to this day, I always will keep her memory alive. And I will say, she was on Playboy more than any other model.
Mm-hmm.
She everything she touched turned to gold.
Yeah.
She was the first reality star.
Yeah.
There was no reality shows. There was the Anna Nicole show.
Yeah.
There was the Osbournes, and there was Real World, MTV. Mm-hmm. And we were on the Anna Nicole show. So we were on when nobody even knew what the hell reality TV was.
That's true.
We were on it.
Like before, because her show was on E.
Yeah.
Right? So before the Kardashians.
Before Kardashians.
There was Anna, glamorous Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole. So outrageous. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I love that.
And now we're turning our book into a movie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Wait, can I play?
I sent my book like 3 months ago to Margot Robbie. Fingers crossed.
Oh my God, Margot.
She better play Anna. Yeah, I want her to play Anna.
Okay, Margot, we're going to have to get some biscuits in her system. We're going to have to
Wouldn't she
get
be
her
great Anna Nicole?
Would be. She's a really good actress. She really transforms. Because I feel like some actresses, they'll be playing somebody else, but then it's like, I feel like Jennifer Lopez, everything she plays, I see Jennifer Lopez.
Right.
But I love to see an actor that can really transform.
Yeah.
And I think Miss Margot does.
Yeah, she
does.
does.
Didn't she play Tanya Harding? Did she play Tanya
She did,
Harding?
Yeah, and now she's in Wuthering Heights. We met her at the one of the Barbie events, and originally we were thinking of someone else to play Anna Nicole. And then when we met Margot Robbie at this, it was a PGA event for Barbie, I was like, I turned to Paul, I go, that's our Anna Nicole. Like she could totally embody Anna Nicole.
Yeah.
She's like perfect.
Oh my gosh, we're manifesting it. We're manifesting it. So you heard it here. You heard it here first, folks, on Tooks Takes. So when y'all see the Deadline article about Margot Robbie starring in the Anna Nicole story, remember
that's our dream person for it. So we're working on it. Wow. We've been working really. I made a promise to Anna Nicole when she was alive that one day I was going to tell her truth, and I'm going to.
Oh, please do, because
some people are not going to be happy about that.
Well, I'm going to be happy about it. Listen, I want to know the truth. Because I remember when she passed away, it just felt so wrong. Like it just didn't feel like it felt like it was way too soon. And it just was like, no, this beautiful, talented woman, like what? No, she should be here.
There is, it's interesting because Anna Nicole, the death of Anna Nicole is like such a moment in history where anybody I know, like where they know where they were when they heard the news that Anna Nicole died, because she was that much of an icon.
Yes,
really, she really was, and that's
was.
why we called our book Anna Nicole Smith: Portrait of an Icon, because she was an icon. I mean, she. Playboy, Guess, like she was the first plus model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like big girls got to look up to her and first reality star. There was no Kardashians. There was nothing. There was no housewives. It was Anna Nicole.
How was her runway walk?
It's good. It's good. Anna Nicole had a presence. Had such a presence. And I think in the back of our book, we wrote something like, if J-Lo walked into the room or Brad Pitt or something, nobody cared. But the minute, like when Anna Nicole walked in the room, you knew she was there.
Wow.
Yeah. No matter who was, whatever celebrity was in the room, Anna Nicole walks in, you know it. You knew it.
Are you in touch with her daughter?
We're not.
Okay.
No. The father is a whole nother agenda, and I don't think he's happy. Because we know truth.
We got to get this movie made.
Truth will set you free.
The truth hurts.
Yep.
But it'll also set you free.
It will.
Amen. And on that note, listen, I want to know, okay, what do we have to look forward to from Patrik and Pol, but also from Patrik? Because I'm so excited about you. You're on Ventura Shores.
Love Ventura Shores. I'm having so much fun.
I love that for you. And you're out here, you're auditioning still. You're working all the time.
I'm doing probably like 5 to 10 self-tapes a week. which is great.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
amazing.
the fact that I'm getting them and, you know, and I started doing verticals. I did that one vertical project, Queen of the Court, where as a tennis host, that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Ventura Shores is a soap opera, campy, dynasty style. You'll be invited to the premiere.
Oh, I can't wait.
You've seen the trailer.
Yes, I have. I hope I get to wear a Polo 2 original to the
course.
premiere.
I play Owen and I'm just having fun doing it.
That's
I really
great.
am. Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Well, Patrik, this is great. That's why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to know just a little bit more about your story and your background. And
I love that. No one's ever really, done that.
Yeah, well, I told you.
How's dating life, LaKendra? Let's turn the tables, girl. What's going on with the dating life?
Cut. No, my dating life. You know what? Honestly, I'm not dating, and I'm happy.
You're not.
I'm happy. I'm keeping myself busy. I love doing my podcast. Good. I'm writing. I'm hanging out with my friends.
Good.
And I'm doing lots and lots of yoga.
Good.
And I'm really happy, and I feel so good.
I was talking to Rich the other day about the yoga. Did he ever get a hold of you? He said he was going to get a hold of you.
Yes, we've been in touch, and I owe him a phone. Rich, I owe you a phone call. I owe Rich a phone call. I'm going to call Rich.
I put in a good word for you.
Thank you, Patrik. I know
hot yoga. I want to do hot yoga. We haven't done it yet.
You need
Never
to come.
done it. Rich keeps saying you've got to do hot yoga.
You have to. I mean,
but don't you have to do it naked or something, or no?
I wish.
Oh, you don't do it naked?
No, I don't get naked, but I'm close. I do wear some short shorts. I wear my short shorts.
Are you working more than 1 hour a week?
No.
I need your fucking schedule. I swear to God.
The Took schedule, baby. Oh, Patrik, thank you so much.
You.
Please tell the people, the Ken's Day crew, because that's my people, the Ken's Day crew. We got some Chumps in the Ken's Day crew too. Oh, actually, that's a question I need to, before we get out of here, I need to ask you, because we do have Chumps in the Ken's Day crew. Okay. How did you get linked up with Jeff Lewis?
Well, Jeff did our house.
Jeff did your house?
We were on his show, Interior Therapy with Jeff Lewis on Bravo.
Do you know what's crazy? I've never watched Flipping Out.
Oh, you haven't?
I never watched it.
Yeah.
I had been working at Radio Andy, as you know. Yeah. And so then I finally, actually just a year ago, I did Jeff's show for the first time. Mm-hmm. And I only knew Jeff from seeing him on Watch What Happens Live, because on Bravo, I always only watched Housewives.
Got it.
So and it's really interesting to know him personally now.
Yeah.
And to go back and watch Flipping Out, because he's changed so much. But I mean, he's still the same.
Watch Interior Therapy with Jeff Lewis. Mm-hmm. We were in season 2, episode 1. Paul is the crazy person with the sledgehammer that wanted the fucking fireplace, who then took a Sharpie and wrote all over the walls of where he wanted to put all the designs, pissed Jeff off like crazy. They got into it. They hated each other. Mm-hmm. Now they're the best of friends.
Yeah.
And we've been doing Jeff's show for the 5 years.
Okay. Out of everything you've done a lot.
Yeah.
You've had an illustrious career.
Yeah.
How do you like being a Chump? Do you like because I feel like Jeff's fans, they're very intense. Mm-hmm. They're very opinionated.
They are.
What is your experience of being a Chump? Do you enjoy it?
I love being a Chump. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I absolutely love being a Chump. I think that they're very opinionated.
Yes.
Which is great. They either love you or hate you. And I think it's really funny when some of them hate and put nasty comments.
Yeah.
You see, I always put a nice comment back to them.
Yeah.
Have a fabulous day. Have a positive day. Hope you're doing great, because I'm all about positivity and and spreading love, not hate.
Exactly. And that's why you don't have any wrinkles.
Well,
that's how you don't. That's how we stay wrinkle free.
And a good doctor in Beverly Hills.
That's right. Listen, but first you got to begin with the love. If you don't have the love, the doctor can't fix you. You know what I'm saying?
But we've been doing we've been doing it 5 years now, almost 6 years on Jeff Lewis.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he did our house. Paul did his coffee reading on the show. Paul did Jenny's coffee reading, Jeff's old assistant.
Whoa, talk about a blast from the past.
Her pregnancy. And you go back and you'll look, and she says, well, what am I having? He goes, you're having a girl. She had a girl. That's why when you get Paul on here, you got to talk about his coffee reads, obviously, because his coffee reads are amazing.
They are. And also you can do them mobile.
Yeah.
So you can book a coffee reading anywhere around the world.
Yeah. Pola2.com. And you can get a snow boo-boo too, which, did you put it on your purse?
You know what?
Bitch, you better put it on your purse. Amy gave you a purse.
I switch purses. I know.
What?
I switch purses. But make sure you get a snow boo-boo. They are so cute. To me, they're cuter than the Labubu's.
They are
to be
cuter than
honest.
the Labubus.
And it's all modeled after our girl Snow.
Yes.
Snow, we never got we never got a chance to get your story, Snow. But next time, I'm gonna book Snow by herself.
You should.
She might bite me, but we'll still have a great interview.
Am I supposed to tell everyone where to follow us and find us?
Yes,
Do I do that?
Please tell the Kinsday crew where to find you. That's your tell them where we find you, Patrik.
Patrik Simpson, PatrikSimpson. I'm on everything. Every social media platform, verified on all of it. It's just my name, PatrikSimpson.com. Undressed with Paul and Patrik. You can listen to LaKendra's episode. It was good. Two parts.
It was a good episode. Yeah.
Good.
And where did the people watch? Is Ventura Shores?
Is
it on?
Is not out yet.
It's not out
yet.
Okay.
On Amazon Prime Video. Gowning Out in Beverly Hills on Prime Video. We just won 11 Telly Awards, and we're nominated in 2 categories for American Reality TV Awards this year.
And if you need to learn how to runway walk,
book me. And you can book a coffee read or book us for dinner, right? Fan Social.
Oh yeah, Fan Social. Fan Social.
We're now adding coffee reads with our Fan Social dinners.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I offer a girls' night out experience with my Fan Social.
Fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Patrik. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Love
Snow.
you, LaKendra.
I love you. I love you so much. Thank you so much. And as always, I hope and pray that my light helps you find your light and you shine so bright. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.